Hello to all those seeking to live and age victoriously. Another segment here. Actually, this is a beautiful park close to my house. Walking to a park with nice paved road is really good if you're going to practice things like walking backwards, which is super good for you. And I will be adding all kinds of things. Actually, I'll prepare it for myself in a manual, actually hand-drawn illustrations as well, and then compile all that and in the future publish it. But the information is here on YouTube for free through these videos. I did want to do this video as basically introduction to aging victoriously part 2, to get into a little bit more depth of what I'm aiming for in order to help a whole bunch of people. So in the last segment of the introduction, we covered that if you were in a protective thing with walls on it, the simplest form with the least amount of walls would be a 3-sided pyramid. Those 3 sides represent health, physical, mental, and so forth. De-stressing, things like that. We will get into health so you can live long, productive, happy lives. And then also the other 2 pillars are, one is security, essentially your fortress, your castle. I will be explaining things in a kind of fantasy way. The 3rd pillar, or the 3rd side of that pyramid, is what you're actively doing to get income, your career, if you are chasing one. I'll be investigating things that are known on the internet as side hustles, remote work, stuff like that, so that you can have the life that you want and develop the life that you want long into your golden years. So that will include even like certificates and stuff like that I'm looking into. I don't have a great deal at computers, a lot of computer proficiency. So if you've ever watched a YouTube video and wondered, hey, maybe I could do that, it sounds so simple, that's what I'm hearing too. And I'm going to find out for you and then share the results with you. Things I will be getting into very quickly, very soon. Because my path is one of creativity, art, and so forth. And like I said, I believe in the last video, I have lots of sketchbooks that are just filled up with ideas and sketches and notes that I'd really like to turn that into something that I can share with the public through an eventual website, and of course on these YouTube videos. That's my path. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for a long time. A lot of my art revolves around fighting fantasy. Heroes like Frank Frazetta and many others have just done incredible work and incredible art that's added to the depth of the genre, the fantasy genre, which is again blowing up. Oddly enough, younger generations want to actually roll dice and get that role-playing interaction that you can't get with video games or anything else. It also kind of builds a sense of community, even if the community is rather small. Our own D&D group has 4 players plus DM, so 5 of us get together once a week, and I am developing my own worlds, my own role-playing system that will be compatible with the top name systems, where you could bring their characters into my world and vice versa, just to add flavor, depth, and the complexity, opportunity of the diversity of worlds. Whereas my system, I'm aiming for it to be much simpler so beginners can get into it, and you get more playtime and less looking things up and rules and through the books. That has always been kind of a frustrating thing. You know, you play for 4, 5, 6 hours, and half of that time, if not more, is spent in looking up rules, which can be fun. But if you just got the playtime, your characters will level up more. The experience I think would be a lot more enjoyable. That's where I'm headed, and I'll bring you along for the ride. Things I have to learn immediately, and I'll let you know how long it takes, how difficult it really is. Things like WordPress. Almost half of all, there's a goose right here. Almost half of all websites on the internet are made with WordPress. So if you try that out a little bit, you get some skills. Again, I'll share my experience with you on how difficult I felt it was. You will be able to look at my website in the future, judge for yourself what a good job I did or did not do, and then just continually improve upon that. If you got good at WordPress, again, almost half the websites on the internet are WordPress. So you would be a resource for many different companies, and you might be able to do that from home. Canva, I'm also getting into because I need to put my artwork into a digital form in order to get it published. So I will be looking into Canva immediately as well. And a few other things. I'll keep all the videos really short and sweet for you, so that I can absorb a whole bunch of information and share it very briefly with you with regards to either health, security, or side hacks, side hustles, getting a job remotely if possible. Just the options that are available for you, especially as you're aging victoriously. Thanks a lot. We'll keep posting and catch up with you soon.